Comments were made like as there's people in here should come out of the closet. There's some shirt lifters in here. And other rather vulgar ones, which I wouldn't like to say at the minute. I wouldn't class them remarks that was made against me as banter. They were very personal remarks about me. I felt embarrassed and humiliated, and at times maybe physically sick about some of these remarks. I'm a private person, and I would never have discussed this with anybody, even my friends. My personal life and workforce was my personal life, so therefore I wasn't out in the workplace. I was forced to out myself. I was receiving this abuse and remarks from 12 to 18 months. And then one particular evening, I was just, enough was enough. And I felt then the next morning, when I seen the individual in question, I challenged them on the remarks that was getting made. I tried to clear the air with this person and have it out in a mature manner, to say, if you've got an issue, spit it out, and let's just clear the air and let's just agree to disagree. However, it didn't go the way that I thought, and that's when the confrontation happened that started these proceedings. Giving evidence at the tribunal was hard and embarrassing at times, but I knew that I would be vindicated because I did nothing wrong, and I'm glad of the result. I'm glad that the Equality Commission took over my case. I'm also glad that I actually took up the battle and went to my solicitor, and I'm over the moon with the result, yes.
Well, the Commission very much welcomes the Tribunal's decision in this case. We supported Martin in his case before the Tribunal. I think Martin was incredibly brave to come forward. Dealing with harassment in the workplace is extremely difficult. Of course, in this case, it shows that there's a personal impact in the victim. Martin was subjected to almost daily abuse on grounds of his sexual orientation, and that certainly took its toll on him. Now, but one of the interesting things about this case is that the Tribunal found that although the employer in this case had a harassment policy, they found that there was no evidence produced to them to show that that policy had in fact been communicated to employees, that it was understood by employees, and that it was adopted by them and put into practice. So I think that sends out a clear message to employers that really there is no room for complacency when dealing with harassment in the workplace. I think the overall size of this award does illustrate the seriousness of the issues involved.